What's happening there, guys, and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we'll discuss the long-awaited sequel to the 1988 classic Beetlejuice. Here's everything we know about Jenna Ortega's role in Beetlejuice 2. After 30 long years, Beetlejuice fans are finally getting the sequel they were eagerly waiting for. Beetlejuice 2 is a follow-up to Tim Burton's 1988 classic, which is also one of his best films and one of the most iconic horror comedies ever made. It received praise from both critics and fans and won an Oscar for Best Makeup alongside 3 Saturn Awards, including Best Horror Film and Best Makeup. Beetlejuice was also a success at the box office, grossing over $70 million against a budget of $15 million. Thanks to its perfect balance of bizarreness, comedy, and horror, Beetlejuice went on to become one of the most celebrated cinematic marvels from the 80s and spawned an animated TV series that ran for 4 seasons. The character of Beetlejuice also inspired multiple video games and a 2018 stage musical produced by Warner Brothers. Beetlejuice also entered the list of the most memorable fictional icons and fan-favorite villains in the horror comedy genre. In February 2023, Brad Pitt's production company Plan B Entertainment and Warner Brothers officially signed in on the Beetlejuice sequel. Currently, the exact plot lines of Beetlejuice 2 are under wraps, but it's safe to assume that the sequel will jump decades from the events in the original horror comedy. For those who need a reminder, Beetlejuice follows a deceased couple, Adam and Barbara Maitland, who return to their old home as ghosts, only to find out that their humble abode is now taken over by the Dietz family. When Adam and Barbara are unable to scare them away, they recruit a bioexorcist called Beetlejuice to get rid of the new inhabitants. But Beetlejuice isn't the most trustworthy and has ulterior motives of his own. Meanwhile, the ghost couple is invisible to everyone except Lydia Dietz, the young goth daughter of Charles and Delia Dietz. Overall, the film is creepy but highly engaging with the right amount of horror and humor. After making waves in the industry and going viral as Wednesday Addams in the hit Netflix series Wednesday, Jenna Ortega will reunite with Tim Burton for another big project. Of course, the young actress has also established herself as the Scream Queen, and based on her performance in Scream 6, it shouldn't be too surprising that she's landed another hair-raising role. The Disney Channel alum will play a lead role in Beetlejuice 2, starring as the daughter of Lydia Dietz. It's also worth mentioning that Jenna will return in Wednesday Season 2, which was officially greenlit by Netflix in April of 2023. So 2 very interesting and highly anticipated projects are in store for her fans. Besides Jenna Ortega, several other talented stars will join the cast of Beetlejuice. Michael Keaton will reprise his role from the horror classic and will return as Beetlejuice. For those who don't know, Keaton has worked with Tim Burton on multiple projects, and most recently, he reprised his role as the Caped Crusader in 2023's superhero film The Flash. Apart from Keaton, Winona Ryder will also return to the series as Lydia. Back in 2023, the actress spoke about her iconic character and the possibility of starring in a Beetlejuice sequel. It's not a remake, it's 27 years later, and I have to say, I love Lydia so much. She was such a huge part of me, the Stranger Things star added. I would be really interested in what she's doing 27 years later. Reprising her role alongside Winona is Catherine O'Hara, who will return to the big screen as Delia Dietz. The Beetlejuice 2 cast also includes Spider-Man actor and 4-time Oscar nominee Willem Dafoe, who will reportedly portray a law enforcement officer in the afterlife. Meanwhile, Italian actress Monica Bellucci will star as Beetlejuice's wife. The cast also includes American actor and filmmaker Justin Theroux, but his role hasn't been disclosed as of yet. Before we proceed any further, do be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell icon to be updated with our latest content. Alright, let's continue. According to an official announcement by Warner Brothers, Beetlejuice 2 is set to release on September 6, 2024. The film will reportedly premiere in movie theaters, and once its theoretical window ends, it will eventually be available to stream on Warner Bros. Discovery's recently rebranded streaming service Max. Since the release date is more than a year away from now, there's no teaser or trailer as of yet. so fans are just gonna have to wait a little bit longer for the first look, which will most likely be released once the principal photography is complete and the film enters its post-production stage. We also know that filming officially started on May 10th in London. Nearly 8 days later, Winona Ryder was spotted wearing Lydia's costume in Hitchin, Hertfordshire, a small town in England. In the pictures, the Golden Globe-winning actress can be seen in Lydia's signature goth look with dark makeup and a black French hairdo. This update alone is sufficient to confirm that filming for Beetlejuice 2 is going as planned. In the meantime, fans can stream the original Beetlejuice as they wait for the Ghost with the Most to return to the big screen next year. Well guys, that's it for today's video. So what are your thoughts on the upcoming Beetlejuice sequel? Let us know in the comments down below, and we'll see you again in the next video. Until then, take care and goodbye.